hail. So they say that you can bake bread, make cookies or biscuits in a vehicle this time of year. Now, I am sitting in my truck in South Texas, outside of Houston. It is 1:21 on July 15th. I'm going to show you what my truck says the temperature is. It says it is 115 on that thermometer, which it's not that hot. I'll check the actual temperature. That's just what my thermometer says because it's sitting in the sun. But I'm going to check the temperature and I'll put that up on the screen when I figure out what the actual temperature is right now, which is probably 99, 100. I have a biscuit right here. I think it was called Grands. They came in a bag. I thawed it out, put it on a plate. I'm going to sit it on my dash and we will see if it actually cooks it, and if so, how long it takes to cook bread in a truck in Texas in the middle of a summer heat wave. So here we go. Just going to sit it on the dash right there. Nice hot place. Again, it is 123. Temperature still reading 115 on my dash. And I'll do updates about every 30 minutes to an hour, depending on whether I see anything actually happening or not. We're either going to prove that you can, or we're going to prove that you can't. So stick with me and let's see what happens. Okay, well, it's been about an hour and it's kind of getting crispier. It had risen and now it has just kind of flattened back down, looking like a blob. So I don't really see that it's browning. Not seeing any browning action. But it is still very hot out here. It's 2:35 and it's still saying 115 on my temperature on the truck, but I know it's not 115, it is 101 because I did check the temperature. So I guess we're just gonna let it keep sitting here, see if it ever actually browns. But I want y'all to think about a person being, or an animal being in a vehicle that's hot enough to even do this much to a biscuit, you know. That's scary. So don't leave your kids and animals in vehicles in this heat. Man, and let me tell you something, don't leave sodas in your car either. I left Canada Dry in my car last year, and I don't know if you can see my headliner. You see all this? My entire headliner is destroyed from leaving a soda in my car. So, it just exploded. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of this hot truck and let my biscuit keep cooking. Okay, well, it's been another hour. Ow, that plate's hot, 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 hot. Okay. It's starting to look kind of like a tortilla. Completely flattened, almost. Not cooking in the middle, and it's not really browning. It's browner on camera than it is in real life. In real life, it just looks like flattened dough. So we're not giving up yet. We're gonna keep letting it bake in the sun, and I'll be back in another hour. Okay, well, it's 5:10. So this has been in here for almost 4 hours, and I'm calling it because I have other things that I need to get done. It is still 101 degrees outside. I took a picture of that to prove it to you. And here is the final outcome of, can you cook a biscuit or cookies or eggs or anything in your car? Here's the final outcome. It is so hot in here, oh my goodness. So here you go. If I try to pull it off the thing, you can see it's still doughy. You can see it did make the outside flaky, but it did not cook it all the way through. This is definitely not a biscuit I would eat. So I'm gonna say that you cannot cook a biscuit in your vehicle, a black vehicle in fact, in Texas in the middle of a heat wave. Yes, it is hot. It is unbearably hot. And I really want to get out of this truck, but you cannot cook a biscuit in it. You can kill your pet or your child or yourself, but I think I have debunked this myth. What they're doing is just a trick of videos. They're showing them putting the dough in the car or in the mailbox or whatever, then they're cooking it for real inside the house and then putting the cooked version in their car or the mailbox or whatever. Because if I can't cook it in my black car in the middle of my driveway, which is extremely hot, then I call BS on them being able to do it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a good weekend. And if you haven't already, please subscribe.